Alright, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ellison, and for some reason my Doom buggy just does not want to stay in place, but that's alright because we're going on foot anyways. Welcome back to Jak 3. In the last episode, we obtained our hoverboard, and for those of you who played the second game, you might not necessarily be the biggest fan of our newly acquired mobility, and honestly, I still think it's a little janky, but we have some new missions to undertake here, and with the power of our new light crystal eco, then, well, things might be going just fine for us. In between recording sessions, I did do a minor bit of shenanigans out in that part of the desert we were in, and I got a couple of precursor orbs, but I didn't think to record them because I didn't think I would get them on my first try. They were very straightforward racing missions, and one of them is actually a retread of that annoying as hell rhythm game that you have to get 1,000 points in, which is excessive because I sat there for 8 minutes and I almost got to 1,000 and then I biffed it because I accidentally overstrummed and miscalculated how many times. So not only did a symbol get through, but I also got docked for just having the unmitigated gall of trying to save myself. And it was Jover, so I ended up spending like 15 minutes doing that, and then I came here, which was kind of boring, but now that we have returned, do we have anything else to do here? Let's try and approach this.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's the ticket.
Hell yeah, brother. Or should I say, damn straight. I'm pretty sure this is where I picked that phrase up from the very first time I played this. It's damn straight, you know? That is a great saying. Oh man, you're still alive and you're spewing all of your toxic nonsense? How dare you? Grabs more of them gems, them skull gems. And the shenanigans that we're gonna undertake here are a little annoying. There's one section in particular that I abhor, and believe it or not, it's not this. This is where we get to learn how to use our newly acquired hoverboard. And we need to pick up 18 of these incredible, I guess, glowing symbols. But the game is going to teach us how, so that's nice. And there we go, you can jump, just in case you didn't think to try that sooner, which apparently is a pretty common thing. I know when Sarah, picks up games for the first time, she doesn't try out all of the buttons, which is not a slight against her or anybody else, but as somebody who's been gaming since literally 3 years old with Super Mario and not Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct on the SNES, I mean, it's just like one of those things that is second nature to me, is you try out everything. Was there not a way for me to get up here? Why am I so confused about all of this? Okay, well maybe we'll go along another path? Because I know we got to get up there. Oh, here we go. There's a nice little quarter pipe here. Thank you. So I like to keep all of my jumps nice and ready just to be on the safe side. But yeah, we'll just go on this one too. Holding L1 will help boost your jump, and you might just want to have that on hand most, if not all the time. But yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that. I guess just some people are NPCs when it comes to playing games. Also, we get to grind, which is fantastic. Not my favorite thing, because there will be some things that look like you can grind on them, and then others not so much. You get a restraining order. No, I'm just joking. Don't take that seriously. I feel like grinding is probably the least sexy thing that a person can do to another person, no matter how intimately engaged they are, you know? But with that, we've opened the arbitrary door. Hooray, we can also do tricks if you want. Doesn't do anything for us. Maybe gets us more, I don't know, height at some point, but... And so we can dismount here and get ourselves even more of this stuff to make up for the ones I spent. Huh. See, now I'm going to be extra paranoid. There's going to be precursor orbs in these, because there was one in, I guess, one of the last rooms we were in the last time we were here. And I was editing some of the last episodes, and when we're already here. That's very strange. When we were talking to Damas and we picked up that precursor orb behind the throne chair, I'm pretty sure there's other jars there that I need to check, so yikes. I feel like 100% is not going to happen as cleanly as I would like it to be. That's okay. We got 54. Let's step into the light while struggling to get upstairs.
We meet again, great warrior, but sadly your coming may be too late. You will soon meet the seed of our downfall. It approaches quickly, and I fear we no longer have the power to resist. Behold the pure power of light. We offer what little we have in this dire moment.
Not the angry eyes. No, we got Jumpin' Jack flash freeze. Essentially, slow down time, and then we get to move. It's a little janky though, especially with the timing that they give us here, and everything seems so out of sync for some reason. Oh, good God. So I don't like this ability. It is a little rough, but if you have a timed mission, you can actually use this and it will stop the timer, believe it or not. To get out of this mode, you can't do anything in here, so you can't like roll and you can't like do too many things to go faster, aside from I guess punching, but you just press L2 again and then half of your white eco is gone. But let's go and grind on over here. Hopefully try not to fall off and to our untimely demise. And this isn't the part that I was talking about, by the way. We are getting there, but let's just, oh boy. Oh, come on. Sometimes the grind just doesn't work. Oh no, it begins. The story of the missed grinds. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see where I'm off center a little bit. It's the hit detection and the barriers in this game are something else. They definitely are reminiscent of the PS2 era, but you can't like hold square to already start grinding. You have to be on it. And if your timing is just a little off, then most of the time, you'll just bounce off and then not be able to get your grind, but that's okay. Oh, yep, this is it. Well, we got our obligatory death already, so let's go ahead, stop the time, and make it across the pistons. And this is actually a lot more annoying than you think it would be, because you slide off, and if you touch the blades, you get knocked into the pit. Oh my God. Also, I love how I just look so retro in this thing. Like, they didn't even bother upscaling this this avatar-ass, like, coloring. Okay, so can I just do this again? Yeah. Just go and smack the sky. So, patience is probably better here than just going full John Hamm straight out of here. Oh God. Momentum. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Again, though, I mean, we're lucky enough to get so many checkpoints during these sections that you'll be pretty damn good at this if they didn't. So I think that's kind of why I'm worried. But yeah, not bad. Oh, jeez. And I will wait on this one. And oh my God, landing on the corners is cooking with fish oil. Wow. Out of all of the places to die, and it wasn't there. Oh, geez. No. I remember this one. Wait, there are jars down there. Hopefully I already grabbed those. Well, let's go and, with the power of light and Grayskull, we will do this. Yeah, because this falls. Go, punch. Yeah, there we are. Thank you. This section sucks so much. But doesn't this place kind of look like something you'd find in Star Wars Episode 1? Like, this is some Phantom Menace-ass visuals. I mean, the imagery here is palpable. Or should I say Palpatine? Well, we have a F-Zero-ass section coming up, and this is one of the most annoying in the entire game because you essentially have no padding and you're going so fast. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
It looks just like the catacombs we saw in Haven City. But where do they go?
There you are.
I'm so squawking happy I found you.
Look, Jack got a seal back, and it opens doors.
Onan says we must get back to Haven City. She says the catacombs are the key to the planet's very survival. You boys up for a little ride?
I'm not, because it sucks, but here we go. So, on the plus side, we do have the ability to shoot all of these other random miscellaneous pistons, but there are a ton of pits, and oh my god, the slowdown is just obscene. You kind of do have to shoot ahead of you, but we'll see. This will take a couple of tries, so I'll probably end up cutting some of this out. But yeah, don't go flying, and make sure you stay centered, because if you don't, you're gonna hit the corner. Watch out for the pits. And now we're halfway through. We're gonna start getting some company here. Ooh. In the form of these red, I guess, drones. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And they will constantly shoot at you, making life annoying. Did I just...
You show promise, but your bravery will not protect you from the foes you must soon face. Use this light power to help in your quest. It is what little we have left to offer.
Okay, we have the Jumpin light jack shield now, but oh yeah, this is something that you barely ever use, but there's probably some good scenarios for that. I died literally 15 times on that the last time I did it, and then I just knock it out in one go. What is this, I don't know, skill ceiling that I give myself? That is kind of adorable. I also don't understand why Pecker felt the need to fly up here. Kind of defeats the purpose of this elevator, but welcome to the Eco Mines, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a hell of a platforming section here, and if you were a fan of the volcano, you're probably gonna love this. But it involves a lot of shenaniganry, I'm afraid.
It looks like some kind of old eco mine. When Mar built Haven City, he must have carved out these old caves to get at the eco power.
Sheesh, that Mar guy must have never slept much.
I'm going ahead to tell Onan we're back. Watch your tail feathers, Jack. This is a spooky place.
Yeah, it really oozes of spookiness for sure. So the game is going to tell us the obvious, and to shoot a bridge to make it come down. And you know, oh man, I love the way this game looks when the sun is setting. Jesus, it's just so good. But same thing here, all we can really focus on is just shooting as much as we can with our incredible reflexor. And as a matter of fact, just out of curiosity, I kind of want to see if I'm able to upgrade it yet, or maybe even just our ammo capacity. So let me go and check that out, because a few more secrets were made available. I think I'm going to leave all of this stuff. We have the turbo jet board in the desert we can unlock, which would not be a bad idea. But I'm going to hold off on that just in case. The heat seeker, you know, I'll hold off on that too. But apparently we're not able to unlock that just yet. But I will take some ammo capacity, because we're going to start using a ton of it. The damage upgrade could probably be pretty decent as well, so I'll go for that. And we're just going to have to wait until some arbitrary checkpoint before we can upgrade the deflections and the concussor damage, because that has been surprisingly helpful, in my opinion. Yeah, just make sure we get everything nice and settled as enemies just spawn out of nowhere. Hello. It is good to see you all. And we're just going to make our way through. There is like a weird escort mission that we have to do in this, which is really bizarre. Wait a minute, where do I go? Is it over? Ah, here it is. Thank you, camera. Oh, we have timed sections too. So basically, when we take some of these elevators, these very sketchy looking ones, you want to be ready because it's going to break after a few seconds. So not really the best idea to mess around there. So thank you for leaving that there. It's so funny when they fall in the pit, but then the skull just like comes fleeing itself up. It just like pops. Oh my god. These things are just insane. Well, don't mind me. They're giving me a ton of reason to use my stuff here. But yeah, not really any use to stopping time or using your shield here. This is just sort of do your own thing at your own pace and then just go through business as usual. Which honestly, not the worst thing in the world. So let's go and take this. And there's still one bouncing around back there. Sorry, pal. I'll get that one of these days. And I think we have a new mechanic in play that the game tells us nothing about. Oh, that seems bad. It just like fell like a bag of bricks, a bag of potatoes. Like, who carries around a bag of bricks? That feels like the least convenient way of transporting those things. I should probably be a little careful with my ammo, but they give us plenty, so maybe I just should not care much about it. So do these fall? Question. Because they seem like they should, right? If any other game has taught me that is the thing, it would be this one. Grab some more of this stuff. And we have like these weird pylon things, but let's just keep on going. It's like, hope I'm not backtracking on myself. There we are. Go and trade up some of our ammo a little bit. Yeah, nice. It's kind of a shame that the ammo didn't get regenerated when I bought the bigger quiver. But same thing here. Let's just try and aim for it. Game. Thank you. Jesus. I was looking right at it. I was not having it. Not today. Just because I don't use you at all. Just go and spend all my ammo there. And thank you for the yellows, fellas. So I take it we just stand on this, right? Do I do like a funny thing? No? Nothing? Oh, I just had to get my feet in the proper position, apparently. Gotta love these load screens though. Just the long elevators reeking of those quote-unquote hidden cutscenes and load screens and what have you. Man, this is very interesting. So they give me more white power here for some reason. Oh, I was about to jump for it. I don't know how that would be helpful here. But this is the section I was talking about. Essentially, we got a bunch of these jerks in the way. And I want to be a little careful because I need to... Yeah, this guy. So basically, you have to throw these red creatures, these red 13s, into those hamster wheels. And you want to be careful because if you shoot them, you kill them. But animal abuse is actually condoned for some godforsaken reason. And you'll need to, like, sock them in there, you know? And that's essentially what we're going to be doing for the next, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So if that is something that hurts your brains, then I'm sorry. Did that actually change my trajectory that much? Gentlemen, good God. Give me some of this. But it's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is just kind of like thwack them a few times. And like, as long as their corpse does not disappear, then they will just get up to run another day. It's very strange, and I don't know what it is about it. Now, this is probably the best opportunity for us to be using this, as a matter of fact. Since they're just gonna wait there until I manage to turn my ugly mug at them, and then they'll throw me off into the cliff. That's not my favorite thing to do. Oh no. So, oh Jesus, what are you all doing here? Still just waiting? So we've got this one right here. Oh, there you are, hi. Okay, I guess I deserve that one. So, let me just get one in there. I'm sorry. There you go. Bye. And then I love how every time it has to show us like, hey, look, this is completely justified. Don't worry. It's your best friend. He loves doing this. It's his job. He's getting paid for it. Well, somewhat, not anymore. His job was deemed non-critical by Doge, so unfortunately this is his last day. But first he's got to send in a couple of emails. detailing everything he's done. Okay, I'll stop talking about politics. This is just my ultimate form of copium. It is just complaining about shit out of my control in a medium that no one's gonna hear or see. So those guys are actually still alive. I can just go and thwack you in here. There you go. Break time's over. Your union has been busted, Buster. So I hope this is the last one, and if I could move through this cutscene, I would have been able to get that cycle, but no. Of course, we've just got to be as still as possible. Jesus. Okay, we're almost there. And you know, there is a boss at the end of this area. I don't know if we're going to get into it in this part, which is kind of a shame, because it does open up an entirely new section of the game to us. And it's not my favorite, to say the least. Oh, it's this shenanigans. Okay. So as it turns out, we gotta go and lead one of our red friends up here and then not kill him. Otherwise we have to lead him up there again, but everyone's already done up here, so. Coming up. I think you might be the last one. Hello. Good to see you. Hop on in. Oh, come on, really? All right, let's go find another one. Oh, hi. I see you needed some assistance making your way up here. Come on. This is fine. Your work is mysterious and important. Oh. I wish I could center the camera behind me, but you can't. Ooh, what a shot. Took me 50 punches, but it was close enough. All right. We're looking good here, folks. We are looking fine and dandy. Let's go and climb up here. And as far as things are concerned, oh, hell yeah. We have leg armor, and something that I didn't mention, I really like the fact that it shows cosmetically Jack wearing this stuff. You can see Damas also has his own pair of armor as well, but he's got the one shoulder pad, and he's got the greaves on the arms, or glaives, or whatever you're gonna call them, the shin protectors. I mean, it's just kind of a cool little twist that they put in the game. But let's go and ammo up here, because we're gonna need as much yellow as we can possibly carry, because it's time for Escort mission the game, and I'm afraid that's probably gonna have to wait for next time. My name is Allison. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's do it.